Why ndile nani yo legere yakana ya okuwa ya legwa
Look again now.
legere yakana ya nyumba itomoku ya
Look again now. KW. Kareke, Zadigita. Kareke, Zadigita. Kareke. Unaweza come draw fika by tunadigi mambo zangu we peke ndo my boo. Kareke neza digida kareke neza digida ima unaweza come draw fika by tunadigi mambo zangu we peke ndo my boo. Kareke neza digida kareke neza digida kirome shafurika but still nikasupu kani kuspin pia samaki kona tofu she's all about the bag temula na face card kuningorea na pia kana throw jabs kagidi kila kitu iko na maji fika down chini kila kitu maji saa zingine black label kini leo napiga rati shit njenzi leo tunazoza kamaki tani jenzi lakini mapenzi ya dhati napenda gama brown za kaki okay kareke ndo nazoza peke wakitry kunidigida na watu warateke Kareke, wanazoza peke wakitry kunidigida na watu warateke agade kakis bahasha ya kaki suck on me kama nishika mashati ema unaweza come draw fika by tunadigi mambo zangu we peke ndo my boo. Kareke neza digida kareke neza digida ema unaweza come draw fika by tunadigi mambo zangu we peke ndo my boo. Kareke neza digida kareke neza digida okay kareke ndo nazoza peke wakitry kunidigida na watu warateke kareke wanazoza peke wakitry kunidigida na watu warateke agade kakis bahasha ya kaki suck on me kama nishika mashati okay kareke ndo nazoza peke wakitry kunidigida na watu warateke kareke ndo nazoza peke wakitry kunidigida na watu warateke kareke ndo nazoza peke wakitry kunidigida na watu warateke agade kakis bahasha ya kaki suck on me kama nishika mashati okay kareke ndo nazoza peke wakitry kunidigida na watu warateke
Mimi mwenyewe kama ningeacha singekuwa mali niko, lakini kenye like kuwa consistent na shit yako na kuiamini juu inatoka kutoka kwako, haitoki kwa mtu mwingine. Wewe mwenyewe ndio unaelewa inatoka kwako. Unaweza pata luck ndio, lakini kenye nitajika ni itoke kwako. Sijali kenye watu wanasema, fanya muziki na usiache.
Kata viuno, kata viuno, kata, skiza tuna kata viuno, kata, kani majibate viuno, siu kata viuno, kata viuno, hata kama wasi morio tuna kata viuno, kata, penda yocha male utakipata when you west gala penda unavyo kata chana na mamplena kazi ni kuchapa nikikushika wala leo utakipata leo niko fresh sandi mambo staki fresh na marashi na nukia leo sijajipaka fresh so kani maji kata kiuno basi kata jiwachilie wakipiga simu kata viuno kani maji bado siuno kata viuno kata viuno kata hata kama basi morio tuna kata viuno kata
unakiningiza baseline busy waste no time usikivina bema ukiswing nisho nini unafanyanga ukiwa solo ukikatika watu wote wana follow kidogo likatuko ebu go pinda mkongo na kiuno can we go twende huko wapi beskani
kata viuno kani majibale siuno kata viuno kata viuno hata kama basi morio tuna kata viuno kata
Tell me how you wanna see me go, my baby. Tell me how you wanna see me dance, my girl. Every night you wanna see me dance, wanna see you, my girl. Tell me how you wanna see me go, my baby. Tell me how you wanna see me dance, my girl. Every night you wanna see me dance, wanna see you, my girl.
Beat step by step. When I say step by step, I mean I'm gonna show you the chords, I'm gonna show you the progressions, I'm gonna show you how to actually play it on the keys. So that'd be something you remember. But however, man, let's get to it. Y'all already know. Let's go. So what we gonna do, we're gonna start off with our keys, our main melody. Yeah, man. All right. So let's see. We got a brainstorm. So let's see. I'm fucking with that melody, so we're gonna put that down. We're gonna put that down, then we're gonna go over it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm fucking with that melody right there. So look, we finna break it down. So your leading hand, which is your right hand, or your treble hand, whatever, you got your treble, you got your bass. So we're in the key of A. Minor is a relative to the C.
Is a pioneering biochemist and an expert on benefits of using medical-grade Manuka honey on wounds.
I think that Manuka honey is the ideal material to use on wounds with its antibacterial properties. It has a broad spectrum of action. In fact, we haven't found any species that it doesn't work on. And it works on ones that are resistant to antibiotics, which makes it very useful in treating infected wounds because so many bacteria these days are resistant to antibiotics. It has a very potent anti-inflammatory activity, and inflammation is what stops wounds from healing. Infection causes inflammation, but other things can cause inflammation. The anti-inflammatory stops scarring, and you can get invisible mending, scar-free healing if you use Manuka honey on the wound. It also stimulates the body's own immune response. The white blood cells get activated, so they are more effective in helping with clearing up infection. Honey in general has the properties of providing nutrients to the wound, which helps with the healing process. The very high content of glucose that's in honey is providing the essential energy source for the white blood cells to be able to get to work clearing up infection, clearing up damaged and dead tissue, and starting off that healing process.
Manuka Health produce wound care products with medical grade MGO Manuka honey. They can be used on abrasions, lacerations, minor cuts, and minor scalds and burns. The Manuka honey wound dressings are made from a solid state MGO Manuka honey and glycerine gel sheet covered with a breathable stretch cloth. The dressings come in 2 sizes and can be cut to shape. They're highly absorbent and can conform to any awkward areas, as well as the fact they won't stick to the wound on removal. Manuka honey wound gel is made from medical grade MGO Manuka honey. It can be applied directly to wounds, grazes, and minor burns, adding a protective barrier to the healing. Both products assist in reducing pain and odour. They promote the growth of clean, healthy tissue and are cooling and soothing on contact. Manuka Health breast pads are also a wonderful natural product which provides soothing and healing relief for nursing mothers. They're made of a soft cotton fabric with a pliable. The breast pads can be used again and again and stored in the fridge to increase their cooling properties. Given by nature, proven by science. Keep these Manuka Health products in your first aid kit at home for fast, effective, natural wound healing.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy SB's the Trackstar, and welcome back to another damn tutorial. Another one we're gonna talk about drums and creating drum progressions and drum patterns. You know what I mean? Never a few videos about it, but somebody asked me about it. I'm thinking about just do something fresh rather than just send them go watch the old video, you know what I mean? Which is actually my most viewed video of all time, was how to create dancehall drum patterns. Think crazy, so much love for the content, I mean. So let's get into it. So we have a couple of ways in the modern era to make drum patterns. You have the manual way and then you have the lazy boy way. I feel kind of guilty because I have a MIDI kit, a whole MIDI kit about drums coming out in the very near future. So let's do the easy way first, right? So let's say you buy the Yard Business drums, which I don't know what the price going to be yet, but let's just say you buy it, right? And you open it up and then you come and you see a full and you see industry producers, you know, and we have 18 different producers out of the music industry, or 18 different drum progression from different producers. We have Hampton, we have Papidan, we have Birch, around the corner, One Time, Seismic, T100, Studio Vibes, Troublemaker, Sweet Hype, True Ambassador, Din Din, Navigator, you know what I mean? So you have a lot of variety. So you open up a kit. So let's do Hampton. So you open up a kit, you see 3 file in there, you see 96 BPM. Let's say ready my 96 BPM. It could be even more than that, right? You just load in your kick and drag in a MIDI. Literally. That's the kick. That's the snare. And that are the hi-hat. Just that fast. Oh, sorry about that. I'm actually declone the snare, so let's change that. This is the hi-hat. And then you have drums already, you're not enough to worry about it. You can just load up like a X-Pan. And then immediately just, you know, load up a string. So let's load up a string. Split out the strings up and down. And then let's say you buy the Yard Vibes MIDI Madness when it come out. You know what I mean? Which I don't know when this is going to come out, right? And we'll go F major, right? And we'll look for something din style. So we'll go with the F major. trying to find something what I say. Indian style. So yeah, you're coming and saying you just on down midi, you have drums already. You know, all I look for you know is just one nice little melody for go what you already have. You understand what I say? You just draw for sitting. Where there? Just see one I'm like. Just see it all 3:30. Just see it. Right click, search, chopper. You know what I mean? Click. And just like that, you're rhythm. You understand? But that's the easy way, a shortcut way or whatever. So let's say you never buy the kit and you just want to know how to do it the manual way. And do that too, simply. So our code that I use, we treat it as like a foundation, right? So the old school way of dancehall was something old school. So it's got snares, yard vibes. So something like this, kind of like an old school type of snare. Not fully, but you know, you get the idea. And the old school way of doing it was basically just layer up the snare and the kick. And that was the whole pattern. You understand what I say? That was the whole way. A lot of dancehall rhythms nowadays take on this trap type of vibe. So stuff like that don't work, you know, in the modern dancehall because the rhythm them are less energetic, they're more laid back, you know. And the melody really carry the rhythms as opposed to the drums nowadays. You understand? So a chord code I'm like, you know, and just kind of similar to the one day is the 1 4 7 11 14. So 1 4 7 11 meaning the first note, the fourth note, 7th note, the 11th note, and then the 14th note, which is pretty much exactly what we just have. So that's one progression or one pattern. You understand? So a chord code I'm like, you know, and just kind of similar to the one day is the 1 4 7 11 14. So 1 4 7 11 meaning the first note, the fourth note, 7th note, the 11th note, and then the 14th note, which is pretty much exactly what we just have. So that's one progression or one pattern what I like. You understand? You don't have to think of it in numbers. You can just use your ears. You understand? But like I said, that don't work with the modern way of dancehall because the trap snares fall upon the fourth and upon the seventh. So it's like you pretty much kind of would try force the track to have an old school vibe if you listen. You know, the kick not really necessarily fitting no more in the 7th and the 11th spots. So now we just play the kick and make the snare take over some of the work. you know, the like, you understand? You don't have to think of it in kind of trap type of vibe. So stuff like that don't work in the modern dancehall because rhythm them are as opposed to the drums nowadays. You understand? So a card code I like, and just kind of similar to the one day is the 1471114. Like, you understand? You don't have to think of it in numbers. You can just use your ears. You understand? But like I said, that don't work with the modern way of dancehall because the trap snares fall upon the fourth and upon the seventh. So it's like you pretty much kind of would have try force the track to have a old school vibe if you listen. The kick not really necessarily fit in no more in the seventh and the 11th spots. So now we just play the kick and make the snare take over some of the work. You understand what I say? So now the kicker do all of the work. Cool. So you add energy, you add variations, you just add changes. So let's say we have this play. Let's go into the piano roll. You just add a add a little the way. What and that alone can variations. That's the pattern. Cool. So you add energy, you add variations. roll. You know, you just add an extra note here or there, and that alone can add a little bit of energy to what you have a go on. Same thing with the hi-hats. You don't have to have the typical, which is nothing wrong with that. But you get a lot more energy out of the track by adding hi-hats in sporadic placements. So like one here so, two there so, one here so, slide here so, one here so, three here so. You know what I mean? You get more out of it that the way there. One year so, two there, and that alone can add a little bit of energy to what you have a go on. Same thing with the hi-hats. You don't have to have the typical, which is nothing wrong with that. But you get a lot more energy out of the track by adding hi-hats in a sporadic. So one here so, slide here so, one here so, three here so. You know what I mean? You get more out of it that the way there. Then once you have the pattern, just like with the snare, you come in and like me say, you add your little variations. So we know we have the hi-hat. So let's switch this to quarter note, which is already set to. Let's add on one roll right there, so. You know, and like I say, you just add energy, you just build the track over time. Moving on, you have open hi-hats. Typically, the thing with open hi-hats is you either don't place it on one of the kick, or you don't place it on a half beat before one of the kick. Hi-hats. Typically, the thing with open hi-hats is you either don't place it on one of the kick, or you don't place it on a half beat before one of the kick. You understand what I'm saying? And if you pay attention, it falls before the kick, but it also falls in between two snares. It's not anything on purpose, but just giving stuff room for breathe. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you put it on the snare, it's not anything on purpose, but just giving stuff room. You understand what I'm saying? And if you you know, and like I'm saying, you just add energy, you just build the track over time. Moving on, you have open hi-hats. Typically, the thing with open hi-hats is you don't place it on one of the kick, or you don't place it on a half beat before one of the kick. You understand what I'm saying? And if you pay attention, it falls before the kick, but it also falls in between two snares. It's not anything on purpose, but just giving stuff room for breathe. Say like if you put it on the snare, it hard for this thing have a little bit of room if it peak out for a little second and then vanish again, you know what I mean? Then we have percussion. Same thing with percussion. You use percussion to fill out space and for, you know, for create that energy, some ear candy. cool. We have another percussion here. We already have percussion at play here. So you just find somewhere where this I can live by itself and just do what I do. This last one they fall on the same spot as one of these. So how you get a chance to shine? Now you start play around with the panning. So let's say go in a pan, I will take the first one and the second one, I will push them 60% or so to the right or to the left, and we'll push the other one in the opposite direction. So now we are get as even though it a play on the same step as another sound, because it in a different location, it allowed that the sound if it play while it a play, and you can distinguish the two. So if we just listen to just the two of them together, and then also at the same time, it's ear candy, because I say, oh, for me I hear it over here, so 1 second, and the next second me I hear it over here. So you understand what I say? So it give you that type of feeling. Now the ear candy feel is like, damn, well, go on. And it make you think everything together. You know, and just like that, you know, we have a melody. And like me say, if you already have your melody or whatever it may be, let's load up we'll go mallets and we'll load up the xylophone. Actually, we'll load up the marimba. So yes, let's just say you have your melody or whatever, and you know, you just want to add drums to it. You know, that's the way you would create it. But if you know you have the drums first and you want to drag in a MIDI on your melody, you can do the same thing. And then the thing about drums is that it's not tempo specific. So I could raise this to 110 BPM and it go same. It's all faster, but at the same pattern. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff to it. You know, hopefully I kind of cover everything what you did ask me to do. So that's how me create my drums. Them, of course, me move a whole lot faster because me do it now for a while. So definitely practice. That's the one thing man can't stress enough. You have to practice, you have to do it, you know, you have to then the feel I put in the work. You know, you will see the benefits of years me I do it. So it might seem like it's easier, it's like me I rush more while, but it's just because me I do it for a while. So let's add sort of nice kind of like happy melody to this thing. Let's see what it sounds like. We get the idea though. So, like I said, hopefully you learned something from the video. Just how fast it is to, you know, build a nice simple beat or whatever. This was what, 30 minutes, you know. And this could be a rhythm, you know. You know, you add a couple more elements and it's shot it gone. So definitely, let me say, look out for the business drums. Anything you want to know, just ask, drop it in the comments and we get it done. Until next time, it's your boy SB, it's the track star. Peace.